2. It's the one you've all been waiting for. It's Top Gear.
Tonight, James falls out of a boat. I have a fight with a gear lever. And, hello. Oh dear, this is a bit embarrassing.
Hello and welcome to what's left of Top Gear, and tonight's programme is not, as I'm sure you've guessed, a normal one. In fact, what we're going to do is show you 2 films that were shot for the last series.
Yes, the second one is tremendous, and that'll be coming up later, but I want to start with this. It's a Jaguar E-Type, and thanks to rocketing classic car prices, it's now worth about 200 grand.
And it's the same story with these two, the Ferrari Daytona and the Aston Martin DB5. Around 20 years ago, you'd have been able to buy either of these for around £80,000. But today, the Ferrari, £700,000. The Aston Martin, probably £1 million.
But there are still some classic cars around that you can buy for reasonable money. The question is, should you?
Well, to find out, the producers told me, Richard and Jeremy to go and buy a classic car apiece and then turn up with them at an old railway station in Buckinghamshire.
They said we were going to spend a few days living the classic car experience. English country lanes, warm brown beer, and lots of fellow enthusiasts to talk to. Basically, Jeremy's idea of hell. And I was the first to arrive in my 1972 MGB GT. This is it. This is the daddy. Think of a small, classic British sports car, and you are thinking of this, the MGB GT. Mechanically, it's not a bad example of what is undoubtedly Britain's most popular classic car. At this point, I was interrupted by the arrival of Captain Cheerful. Oh, say, that is pretty.
Why are we doing this?
What do you mean? Why? Look at it, because of everything about the day. The location, old trains, classic cars, tinkering.
Hammond, listen. Nobody buys a classic television. Lucy, look, you have to bang it on the top to make the picture work, and it's in black and white, and then you have to stand up to change the channel. So why would you buy a classic car?
Because, well, look at it.
No, I admit, Fiat 124 Spider. Incredibly pretty, designed by the same man who did the Ferrari 275 GTS, Lancia Fulvia, Di Tommaso Pantera, but it will go wrong all the time.
Yes, that's the point. Then you can stop and fix it yourself. It's not just a car, it's something to do at the weekends. It's a project.
The Hoover Dam was a project. A broken down car is an inconvenience. It is. And yours will break down even more, because it's an MGB GT.
Deliciously and delightfully simple. It's...
Whoa!
What?
Has there been a knife fight in the back of it?
Look at it, the heritage, the history. This was the poor man's E-Type.
It's horrid.
Soon we realised there wasn't an elephant in the room.
What do you think the elephant will be driving?
Wow, it'll be a Triumph. But I've thought about this. It'll be, I think, a TR7. Because he won't expect us to expect that. He'll think but that's too obvious.
No, it's a Peugeot. And that's right and proper, because he's old and he never goes faster than 1.
He's basically a Peugeot himself. Is it very quiet? Or has it...
Bonjour, mes amis.
It's electric.
Why isn't it running?
I'm just saving petrol.
James, why isn't it running?
What do you think?
It's extremely pretty.
Well, you know what? Actually, that sounded like one of your more successful after-dinner speeches.
Do you know it was? Nobody even threw crockery for another minute. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed those films, and all that remains now is for us to say thank you for watching.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for watching. And, well, goodbye.
Goodbye.